Alright, so what's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now, it's been a few days since the Modern Warfare 3 reveal. We've let the hype die down a little bit and I wanted to talk about something that not many people are talking about. So, obviously the main part of it was the multiplayer. Everybody's talking about the old features returning, all the Modern Warfare 2 maps. And then of course we have the campaign with the open combat missions and the story leading directly from Modern Warfare 2. All of that sounds fantastic, and when I say I'm genuinely excited for Modern Warfare 3 to come out, I mean that, and I don't have any doubts at the moment, like in terms of official news. Nothing really seems iffy to me at the moment, apart from the zombies. Now on this channel, I don't really do zombie stuff at all. I don't really think I've ever done a dedicated zombies video, but I've been playing Call of Duty Zombies since around about Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 time. I've played pretty much every single map, done Easter eggs on loads of them, so I would say I'm a pretty die-hard Zombies fan, especially more of like the old classic stuff, like say, you know, Black Ops, I suppose World at War to Black Ops 4. Zombies has been changing quite a lot recently, and I wanted to talk about the newest iteration, the newest information we got about Modern Warfare Zombies, which is the first time we've seen zombies in Modern Warfare ever. Now, I just want to start this off by saying that this Zombies is being developed by Treyarch. I don't really know if Sledgehammer have any involvement in this or if it's purely Treyarch's thing, but this is also the case in Vanguard, which is a very similar situation to this game, where the main game is a Sledgehammer title, but the Zombies is being worked on by Treyarch. I have very strong feelings about Vanguard Zombies. I think it is the biggest piece of dog shit we've ever had in the COD franchise, and it's a genuine embarrassment to the Zombies community. I think the only time I've ever played Vanguard Zombies was once to get gameplay footage for the Vanguard review. That's the only time I've ever played it, and I think everybody would universally agree and say that it sucks balls. It really does. But just before we talk about what will be coming in the future of Zombies, I want to talk about the past and how it's sort of come to be what it is today. So, since World at War, I would say that Call of Duty Zombies was very formulaic. Not in a bad way by any means. It had a very specific game flow, game structure, and it worked really well. But now talking about Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, before I bring up a tweet by Modern Warzone, which is the, big details about what this mode is going to look like, to me personally, I think a lot of people as well, it's basically DMZ and Outbreak combined. I think that's how a lot of people are seeing this. I'm going to throw up this tweet by Modern Warzone here, who basically goes through and breaks down what this Zombies is going to be. Like I say, he pretty much confirms that DMZ and Outbreak together is what Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is going to be like. He says that it's PvP only, played on the new Warzone map, 4-player squads with up to 24 players on the map at one time. You have normal zombie stuff, which you saw in Cold War, like buy stations, wall buys, mystery boxes, pack-a-punch, that kind of stuff. You have 60-minute sessions before being forced to exfil. There's human threats as well, not just zombies. Difficulty ramps up to the closer you get to the center of the map. Difficulty not based on time or kills. And it's, quote, a cinematic story, which is a part of Treyarch Zombies storyline. Now, this, to me, is little to no interest at all. Like, this just sounds like the worst type of zombies possible. Now, before I start ripping this to shreds, I just want to say I haven't played DMZ. I don't have any sort of particular hate to extraction modes, and to be honest, I think DMZ actually does look pretty good. I just haven't been invested in it. I've been playing other things like, mainly multiplayer, and even then, this year it's been kind of on the back burner. But so it's not like I've got anything against extraction modes, but I did play Outbreak when that was out, and I really did not like Outbreak. And the reason is, I like zombies to just be traditional. I like to be round based. I like that formula of zombies, and when they try and change the working formula in the game, it really pisses me off. Like, I don't get why they're trying to fundamentally change what Zombies is when they have had a winning formula for over a decade now. And I get that this is something that isn't Treyarch Zombies, even though it's been developed by Treyarch. It's Modern Warfare Zombies, so it's not necessarily the same thing, but at the same time, I just don't like the way it's going. And they've been throwing around the phrase that this is the largest offering of zombies to date. And I think the only reason they're saying that is because it's on the Warzone map, which is the biggest map we've ever seen. But in terms of actual content, I don't think this is going to be close to the biggest one. Like, I'd actually argue that Black Ops 4 from launch had the biggest offering. It had 4 maps. But even with the Outbreak stuff, in terms of, like, moving to different worlds or things like that, I think the biggest things is the DMZ stuff, where you have 60-minute sessions before you're forced to exfiltrate. Like, you have a 60-minute time limit on your zombies game. Like, that is ridiculous. Do you know pretty much every single zombies game that goes well goes over an hour? Like, easily to 2 hours, actually. If you're doing Easter eggs, you could go up to, like, 3 hours, 4 hours. If you're going for high round, you could go for, like, multiple days. And I don't like the human threats as well, not just zombies. That doesn't make it zombies to me. Like, having the human threat, I think the worst thing that you can have in the zombies game mode is people shooting back at you. Like, the reason why a lot of people like zombies is because you can sort of switch your brain off. Like, let's say, for example, on Black Ops 3, like, I like to just hop on the giant, back a punch a gun, and go sit on the catwalk or train zombies. You know, it's just simple, and I like that simple aspect to it. And having, you know, just humans on the map who are just going to be shooting at you as well, it just sort of ruins the experience for me. But I just think the worst thing out of all of this is that we're not going to see normal zombies. Like, yeah, this could be great, and, you know, the majority of people out there are probably going to look at this and enjoy it because they liked Outbreak and they liked DMZ, which, you know, to each their own. But I prefer traditional zombies, and even Cold War was a bit of a stretch in calling that traditional zombies with the round base. Like, don't get me wrong, Black Ops Cold War Zombies was good, but I don't think there's been a solid Black Ops Zombies experience since Black Ops 3, and it's kind of disappointing because, like I say, I love the, you know, just get me on the map, give me some zombies, give me some rounds, give me a gun, pack a punch, mystery box, whatever, and just let me kill them. Let me run in a circle and train them, or let me do an Easter egg. Like, I love that shit, man. And we haven't had that experience since Cold War, but even then, like I say, it was a big change. You know, there's like, you had all the perks, you had like salvage and buildables and stuff, and I love Black Ops Cold War Zombies. I think it's really fun. I wouldn't say it's one of the best ones we've had, but it's definitely good. But I just want to see a return to the old, and that's probably a common theme for Call of Duty these days, but I just think the simpler the zombies is, the better. Like, that was a thing ever since World of War, actually, where every year they started to complicate it, like adding perks and pack-a-punch and Easter eggs, and a lot of it worked, and you built upon the zombies experience. But since Black Ops 4, it's gotten to a point where they're adding too much for the sake of it. Like, I feel like they got to a point of complexity with Black Ops 3 where it was good. You know, the maps were complex enough. As long as you had, you know, something to do in the maps, then it's a good experience. But now we're getting to the point where we're not only adding more layers on top of zombies, we're fundamentally changing what it is, and it's just majorly disappointing to me because, like I say, I've not enjoyed zombies since Black Ops Cold War. But I feel like the only reason the Treyarch have been forced to do this 2 years in a row now is because Activision see money in it. Like, they see that people are liking DMZ. They saw the people liked Outbreak in Black Ops Cold War. Even though the core zombies fan base prefer normal zombies, Activision probably saw, you know, a rise in the numbers, and they were like, okay, we need to do this shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing it for COD 2024 as well, Treyarch's main title. It's kind of annoying to me how the past 2 years that we've had zombies, Treyarch have developed them. They've taken Treyarch away from their main title, which they've been developing since Black Ops Cold War. So I'd probably say early to mid 2021, they've been developing Black Ops 5 or 6, whatever it is now. And 2 years in a row, they've pulled them away from their title to develop some dogshit abomination of zombies, which it's harsh to judge Modern Warfare Zombies as they're now. I might hop in and love it, but I just want to say I'm worried about it, especially after seeing what Vanguard was. That was very much a sort of Outbreak and, I guess, DMZ hybrid of zombies, and it was appalling. It was embarrassing. It was boring, and I don't want to see the same for Modern Warfare 3, although it could be good. But realistically, I just want a return to normal zombies. I just think that's where it's at. But that's going to do it for today's video. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you think of this as well. Maybe it's just me. I don't really know. But anyway, thank you for watching.